Sam Leterna and Denise Salcedo on the call at Mission Pro Wrestling for some pre-show action ahead of Mission Pro Wrestling's No Debes Jugar, which is coming at you live right after this match on Title Match Network. Right now, Tiffany Nieves, debuting here right now, is giving us something strong in her attitude.
The second she came out, Sam, we were instantly feeling that energy from Tiffany Nieves. And what you got here right now is two Mission Pro Wrestling debuts. But what you also got is two polar, different, opposite personalities. As you're seeing right now, Tiffany Nieves really aggressive with Diego Renay.
Yeah, she's kind of putting all her cards on the table in terms of like her attitude, her willingness to, I guess, want to really rub it into Diego Renay, maybe play some psychological games here to get the upper hand.
Oh, I'm definitely sensing the vibe right now. You know, Diego Renay, prior to this match, said that he liked an opponent that could bring the heat, but I don't think he was expecting the heat from Tiffany Nieves.
When she came out of the ring with her Puerto Rican flag, I knew 100% she was from New York, and she is from the Bronx, repping Puerto Rico. We love it. But as of late, she takes her residency in South Florida, training at Capital Championship Wrestling. Only 15 matches in. This is her 15th match, so she's got a lot to prove here. There's not many people who get opportunities like this at Mission Pro Wrestling. 15 matches in. So how will she stack up against one of the standouts from Hybrid School of Wrestling in Diego?
I gotta say, though, the fact that she's 15 matches in and she already carries herself with so much confidence in the ring, as we're seeing right now. Tiffany Nieves very cocky right now, trying to extend the hand to Diego Renay.
Yeah, I didn't trust that. Diego should know better.
He definitely should. He should have known that she did not come to play. You know, here's the thing about Tiffany Nieves that you should know. The one thing she has said repeatedly in her promos prior to tonight's show is that she doesn't follow the rules.
Schoolboy, quick pin. As you were saying, she doesn't follow the rules, Denise.
She does what she wants. That is who she is. She goes by La Princesa. And if she's going by La Princesa, as we know that princesses, well, they tend to be a little bit spoiled from what we've seen.
A little high maintenance, might want things handed to them, and she's certainly not going to get this match handed to her. She's going to have to earn it against Diego Renay. He has earned his spot here, training at Hybrid School of Wrestling with some fellow roster members of Mission Pro. And tonight, he looks to prove that he deserves a spot back. Quick drop toe hold, showing his experience over Tiffany right here, right now. But she is a scrappy one. She is grabbing hold of the ref of anything she can. And, maybe
a low blow. We just saw that the referee did not catch due to Tiffany Nieves kind of playing a little bit of an illusion there with the referee, where she missed that kick to the Diego does not want to be kicked out for sure.
Yeah, and you know, when any guy receives, you know, a move in that area, it can, like, you know, throw you for a little bit of a loop. You've got to refocus. But now is when Tiffany Nieves is going to capitalize. Snap mare. She goes off the ropes. Oh, big uppercut to the face of Diego, but gets a quick one count. He's not going to be counted out anytime soon.
Certainly not, and you mentioned that Tiffany has definitely capitalized on that, and now it looks like Diego is kind of catching her grift now, and he's finally realizing what kind of opponent Tiffany is actually going to be in this match.
Yeah, it seems like at the onset she was throwing a lot of strikes, trying to assert dominance early on. So Diego's quickly learning that he has to debilitate her, put her in a knot like the one she's in now, to make her unable to throw those strikes. Something to note. Oh, what a pin! Nearly got the 3 count. Tiffany has to keep on her game. She can't assume that because she's La Princesa, wins are going to be handed to her, Denise.
100%, and Diego just taking 2 brutal kicks to the chest area.
Oh, big DDT.
And she's going for the pin. Only a 2 there. You know, you got to admire her spirit, Sam. She is definitely coming in here, and she is going after what she wants. Now landing several punches on Diego.
Well, she is a very spirited woman. From what I understand, she's had to overcome a lot of adversity in her life, overcoming cancer, etc. So I'm kind of taken aback by her attitude and her, like, unsportsmanlike behavior in the match because of the adversity that she's faced, but I digress.
Exactly. I think you would think, obviously, you know, she goes by God's favorite. She's a killer, but she's also a survivor, like you mentioned. And you would think that, having gone through such a battle like she did, that maybe she wouldn't be necessarily behaving in this format right now in this match. But clearly it kind of, did something a little different for her.
Yeah, and now she went for a spinning tornado DDT. Diego realizing that was going to happen, but he's still staggering to his feet. But could this be where the tide turns? Okay, no closed fists, or he wants to get his comeuppance on Tiffany. The audience seems to want him to as well.
They definitely do. Referee Sherry definitely has her hands full here right now with Diego and Tiffany.
Well, when La Princesa bats her eyes, it's apparent that she is able to bewilder her opponents. This is now the second or third time in the match that she's been able to use one of these ploys to trick Diego and sometimes Ref Sherry as well.
But you know what, though? Give Diego some credit. He was relentless with that punch to the face, and now he's going back at it.
Oh, going for a clothesline. No one home. Okay, big suplex.
Now we should mention that Diego Renay going for the pin right now. Another two. He's been going for those pins, Sam, and they haven't panned out just yet. You gotta wonder, is it starting to get to his head? Did La Princesa get to his head already?
It could be. He's going to have to dig down really deep. He needs a victory here tonight, but he does have quite the move in his arsenal, and I think that he might be trying to execute that deadlift German, but wasn't able to happen. Oh, she has the tights! She has the tights! Wow.
But she got the 3 count.
And she is very satisfied with herself, but she also grabbed that flag and got out of the ring because she knows that she won that match under questionable circumstances, Denise.